So I've been looking into big tech today and the dominance that very large technical firms, this dominance they have over our technology and the way people interact with technology. And the thing that's on my mind now is people are harming themselves with their behavior and their love affair with technology and devices. We people, when I say we, people are we're harming ourselves because we're so addicted to easy communication, data storage, gaming, communication, spread of information and entertainment. We're basically addicted to technology, to different platforms, different devices, different technologies, different software. We're obsessed and addicted to ease of access to so many things. We want access to information to be easy. We feel that we're having control of everything if we have smooth access to information, to products, to easy communication with everybody. And we want our software, we want our systems to know what we want to do. We're happy to share our information, our private information. We're happy to share our thoughts and feelings and plans and desires. We share these with various platforms, Facebooks and Googles and whatever. Our phones are very important to us now and they're part of our lives quite intimately. And people are willing to share private aspects of their lives in a way that doesn't make sense and not healthy to be behaving this way. But it seems as if people have become addicted and totally dependent on technology and devices and these systems that are out there and our mobile phones. I'm kind of worried with what I've seen, even just for half an hour. When these news sources are talking about billions of users and software that been downloaded billions of times. It's just amazing how thoroughly people are adopting these systems and using these devices and whatever. And people have sacrificed their privacy and people have lost control of their lives very much. And to some extent, people don't even know what we're doing. I include myself in this. I'm more careful than most, but I know that I have given up a lot of privacy, a lot of control of my life. And I don't know what the consequences might be, but I do suspect that they won't be healthy in the round when we look at the whole impact, the way we live now, the way we share information so much, the way we reveal so much of our thoughts to so many systems and devices. I feel as if myself and people in general are losing control of their lives. We have given up self control because we want ease of use, we want devices that can understand what we want, and we share our private thoughts freely. What matters most to us is ease of use and efficiency, and we want our devices to help us and make our lives easier. But in so doing, it makes us lazy and not protective of our identities, of our privacy. I do worry about the way the world has gone already and the way it's increasingly going. We seem to be obsessed with these systems, and we need data sharing, and we're willing to give up privacy in pursuit of ease of use. We have lost control of our lives, and these big data companies are completely dominating us. And we have accepted this because our lives are easier and we're having so much fun being able to communicate so easily. But it seems to me that the reason things work so well and come so easy is because a lot of money is being made by some companies. And it's just a few companies that are dominating the marketplace and dominating our lives. There's a few smart men who have started these companies, and they are controlling so much of our life now. So I'm thinking, I am worried about what this means for our lives. It's very difficult to assess just what the world is now that we've given up our privacy so much. It's hard to know what this means and how we will be living. So what are the consequences of the way we're living now? The huge tech companies which are hoovering up all of our private data, all of our information has become a business tool to manipulate us and extract money from us. We are just a useful tool to these business operations. And it's just a few companies dominating the whole world. And I have to admit, I'm just plain worried about what society now is and how it's increasingly moving towards it's too easy to share private information. We have given up control of our lives very much. And the people who are invading our lives are solely interested in money. Money is the name of the game. And the pursuit of money is everything. I don't understand why the pursuit of money is so massively important to these people. I mean, there's only so much you can do, and the amount of money these companies are generating is in the trillions. I don't even know what a trillion means. I don't know how many billions are in the trillion. The numbers are just absolutely amazing, and it seems never ending, and it's growing all the time. So I am worried about what the world now is and where it's going. I do know that control of my life is now limited, and I know that I'm being used, and money's just being extracted from me. My privacy is gone. I'm worried about the future for my children. I don't understand what's happening in the world and how the world will become. And the changes that are happening are very radical, and they're also happening very fast as well. And the nature of our technology now means that the changes can be very extensive and very rapid. And it's so difficult to understand what our world is now. I'm finding that I can't understand what is happening. I know that a lot is happening, but the extent of the changes and the speed that this is happening at, it's just phenomenal and worrying. So I don't know what to do about it, and I'm living it, and I'm part of it, and I know that we don't have control of what's happening. The pursuit of money for so many people is all that matters, it seems. And people are just being used and being squeezed for money. And our privacy doesn't matter anymore. We have lost control of our lives. But ease of use is what seems to matter to us more than anything. We sign all these contracts, whatever, and small writing says we give up rights of privacy and whatever. It does worry me that we're not in control of our lives anymore. And the thing that worries me most is that nobody knows what this means for us. What will be happening in the world in 6 months' time, in a year's time? It is crazy how people have given up their privacy, given up control of their lives in pursuit of technology, communication, and information, and the internet. And our privacy doesn't matter anymore. It is hard to know what this all means for society and what it means for our happiness in life. I'm wondering if it matters how we've given up control of our privacy. I'm wondering how much that matters. It is a fact, and I just don't know what that fact means.